What is up, guys? Today we are at Tsukuba 1000 and we were at Hamada's drift event. If you don't remember Hamada-san, at one of the other like Tsukuba 1000 videos that I did, I introduced him. He's the guy that is Japan's like #1 champion at Gran Turismo. He's won that competition, like he just kicks everyone's butt. He's been driving grip since he was like 12 years old. He's incredible. This is his 4th time drifting ever, and he just smashes it. So he's only been a grip guy up until pretty much around the time that he met me and Oka-chan, and we just started like harassing him and telling him to get into drifting, and now he loves it. So he does both now. So anyways, this is his event that he threw on for him and his friends that go to uni, and we're gonna head out on track and have some fun. And I don't know, maybe I can hit his door. Who knows? No, I can't hit his door. I don't want to do that and damage his car. But anyways, we're gonna have some fun. Man, that guy in the 2J's at S15. Absolute wreaking havoc. That was fun. These tires are not pretty much nearly gone, so we'll make them last maybe one more round and then we'll change to the other pair I've got. So that was good. All right, guys, so it's the beginner session right now, and it's a bunch of fun watching these guys give it a go. That's Tyrell in an NA S15, and he's trying to enter this corner with enough speed to be able to carry it around. And he hasn't been driving and drifting since a very long time, quite a few years. So he's doing pretty good for getting back into it, especially in a non-turboed S15. But I was having a few sketchy issues with grip in the rear towards the end of that session that I was just in. And I took a quick look at my tires, and check this out. You can see here that the wires are starting to come out, and I'm just, all the tread's starting to peel off. It's really starting to delaminate, which sucks. I mean, these tires weren't brand new when I threw them on. I did give them a good run for their money last time I was here at Tsukuba-sen. So once I do one more session on those, I'm going to change to my old front steerers, and they should have enough grip for the rest of the day. But what I did want to say was these Nankang AR1s, I haven't had a single bit of understeer, so I'm super excited about how well that is, and I think I found the tire of choice that I want to run in the front now forever. But otherwise, let's do a pit walk and show you some of the cars that are here. All right, so I figured it made more systematical sense if I started at this end of the pits and worked my way through and then into the other car park. And first off, we have this very beautiful MR2. I used to love these cars when I was younger, and it's so good to see one of these in such good, clean condition. And this guy's out here doing time attack today, so he's doing really good. And just the interior looks super clean and nice. Nice big brake upgrade kit there. Car looks ready to make some good times. We got an S2K here. This thing looks super clean. We got an Altezza with a Beams 3S GTE in there. You would call this a Micra in Australia, I guess, or this would be like the old N12 Pulsar. But here in Japan, it's called the Nissan March, and it's turboed. It's a really cool little car. The interior is super retro. It's so cool. So it's cool to see one of these here. He's doing grip as well today. We got a Kyoki S14, Koki, however you want to pronounce that. And he's out there. This guy's been trying to follow and keep up with me. It's been fun playing with him out on the track. Obviously we got my car. We've got a JZX 90 here. This car sat for 2 years and then he just changed the oil and came out here today. So he's having issues where like his clutch needs to be bled and stuff like that. But otherwise, he's doing all right. Okay, so this seems to be where everyone, like all the cool kids are hanging out, I guess. This guy's been smashing it at grip today. Obviously, he's got a GT86. We've got a Porsche there. He's been having a good go at grip as well. A few spins out, it's like spin outs and stuff, but he's doing all right. This guy, same thing, S15, non-turbo, doing grip. This guy's been out in the drift session, killing it. This guy's been out in the grip session, killing it in his AE86. And this thing is really clean. I did do a live stream today, so if you didn't get to see it, definitely try and maybe check it out. But this thing is clean as hell inside, nice gnarly wheel. And the best thing about this is there's no rust spots in the bottom corners of it, so this car's really good condition. So it's great to see that. Then we've got another Koki S14, this one NA, obviously non-turbo. This car's pretty cool, obviously S15. The guy who drives it, I'm not sure who he is, but he's competed quite a few times in Formula D, so that's cool to see. But if you can't tell already, he's got a 2JZ chilling in there. So big power in this one. He's like baking fourth gear. He's got a sequential in there as well. The interior is all obviously race spec'd out. Rear-mounted radiator. It's so weird to see something like this at this track, like on a day like this. So air gets pushed in through the side here on these vents and gets blown through here into the radiator with dual fans. I'm sure you've all seen rear radiator setups before, but it's just cool to see them again, like especially here at like Tsukuba 1000. That's just awesome. So I'm not sure what workshop he's from actually. I should probably see where he's from. I need to meet the driver. We should hang out. But he's in a whole nother league. Obviously I can't keep up with this guy at all. This S15, pretty much just like the standard tune-up here in Japan. Looks like he's got a Greddy, like a TD05 or something in there, running the R35 GTR airflow meter, so he'll have like a custom flash ECU most likely. But if you didn't know, this is like the ABS standard delete kit here in Japan that you buy. It's like 80 bucks and you just put all the pipes together and it works. Pretty efficient. And moving on, we got another S15. This one looks a little bit more serious in the engine bay. Same deal, turbo upgrade. Looks like he's running a Z32 airflow meter, so a bit different there. But yeah, I don't know, it's just good to see guys like running the SR so much here, so I love it. This guy has been killing it at grip today. We'll try and get some footage of him later on. Fully race spec'd out Micra. The thing is awesome. Everything in the interior is completely stripped out. Hopefully you can see it all. But yeah, he's been getting some seriously good times today on this. Well, I mean, in Australia we call this a Micra. In Japan it's called a March, once again. Moving on, we got a little Mitzi. Sorry, I mean this is an Evo, right? According to Mighty Car Mods. Oh, a little bit of Itasha, that's nice. Miata, Roadster. In Japan these are called a Roadster. In America, Miata. And in Australia, an MX-5. So pick your name and go with it, I guess. Another one. That's kind of weird, putting the airflow meter at the back of the car. Interesting. I guess that's why he's piped this there, so that he can get some cold air up the back. Seems like a really bad design, don't you think? But this is one car that I've been trying to come check out for a while. I've seen him racing out on track. It's a GT4, and I really like the ST85 version of this. I think this is the ST95? I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it's pretty cool to just see one of these here, because when I was younger, I really wanted one of these cars, all-wheel drive, and they can make a lot of power. But as I got older, I realized that the price of wanting to modify one of those was quite expensive and a little bit difficult. And then obviously I started getting into drifting and all-wheel drive didn't make sense. Got a Laurel. It's cool to see one of these things out here. I thought I was done and started walking away, and then I turned around and I saw this thing practically sitting on the ground. Like literally, my finger doesn't go under there. And like the 2-finger test, right? Like barely, my finger doesn't go in any more than that. So this thing is slammed. I guess it's on bags or hydraulics. But it's cool to see one of these things here, slammed. I don't know, like, I'd never probably do this to my own car, but each their own, right? So cool. Still appreciate them, that's for sure. So it's lunchtime, but man, I love that freaking march. It looks so good. So as I said, it's lunchtime, and that means vending machine time. Okay, so we're gonna go with some instant ramen for lunch. These machines are pretty cool. Put your money in, you pick what you want. Curry cheese, that looks interesting, but I've never had that before, so I'd rather not buy something that I don't like. So I'm just gonna go for this. No, they're all out. Oh crap. Okay, looks like we're going curry cheese, boys. So it'll spit it out down here. I'll get my change. I'll get this. Now I'm gonna unwrap this, we'll stick it in there and fill it up. Let's do it. Okay, so now we're gonna put this in here and get the hot water. So, bit difficult with one hand, but you guys get the gist. I'm gonna set that puppy there, better close the door, hold that until we see the water at the line. Can't see because it's fogged up. Check, need some more. That could be enough, let's check. Touch more. All right, we're good now. Now we can take that out. Damn, look at that melted cheese in there already. This thing looks pretty awesome. Maybe we picked the right one. Stick that down, let that sit for a bit, and then check this out. Chopstick. How good is that? God, I love Japan. We did it, guys. We're in the Hachiroku. This guy is such a good driver for his age. Okay, so we're in the car now, and I've got Yuya-san with me in the passenger seat. Gonna take him for a couple runs. After he took me for a passenger run and then let me drive his AE86. He's loving it.
楽しい。黙々。
そうそうそう。ダメダメダメ。大丈夫大丈夫大丈夫大丈夫。
痛い痛い痛い。
酸素空前。
ギリギリいったね。
man, there's some... Oh no. Yeah. The tire's blown. Almost. Alright guys, so I don't know if you can see that well, but our tires are all done for today. So with that, I'm gonna pack up everything. But before I do and put you guys on the time lapse, I wanted to say the RV survived another event. This thing is so reliable. I can't get over like all the information you see on the internet about people just digging on RVs and saying they're not reliable, don't put them in drift cars and all that stuff. Man, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're doing something wrong. Like, modest mods, make sure you get a tune, make sure everything matches up and you don't do anything stupid over the top with factory internals and all that. Like, this is a completely factory internal motor and I'm running close to 400 PS out of this and it just loves life. Like, factory radiator, all I have is a beefy intercooler and it keeps my temps down. Thing just goes and goes and goes. Anyways, enough ranting. Yeah, we're gonna pack up everything and then after that I'm actually gonna go hang out with Oka-chan for a bit, just see how he is, because he was supposed to come here today but he couldn't. He's got a bunch of work to get done at the workshop, so good problem to have, I guess. Anyways, time lapse time. Okay, so I've been home for a while now. We ended up going to Yoshio factory, pretty much hanged out there till they closed. We pretty much just like lazed around and chatted, and I played with the workshop cat and that kind of thing for quite a while. But then when I got home, I pretty much jumped straight onto editing because I needed to finish editing the R2 kind of like walk around / review video. So that'll be going live tonight. And then obviously I want to smash out and edit today's video as well. But it's already really late, it's like midnight, so I really need to go to bed. But overall today was so good. I'm so happy with like my improvement. Being able to do third gear munjis through that middle section was just such an achievement for me, because I've been really struggling to get the car into third gear because of the like how it's not responsive until you get into the boost area of like 4,000 RPM. So it's been very difficult for me, and I somehow was able to, it's a fair bit of technique, but like in the transition, I use that kind of like when the car's kind of off balance to help me get the tires spinning, and I feather the throttle while I'm, got the foot on the clutch, and obviously clutch kick it, and then I got to double down on the clutch kick again, and then it starts going. So just working out that technique with how the car's currently set up. So I'm really happy about that, and I don't really know what else I'm talking about or what I need to say because I'm just so wrecked and exhausted from today, and I got work in the morning. So with that, guys, thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit up all my social media down in the description, as well as click the link to join the Discord. And yeah, if you want to send me any slap stickers or things like that to put in my car, my PO box is there as well. And I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Ja mata ne.